So GHK announced this Mk12 6 months ago. I was pretty excited because first of all, this is the forged body, full CNC aluminum. And before I go through all the details, let me tell you what GHK did before. They have done a lot of gas blowback AK. They are all pretty nice. Steel folding body. And also the shorter AK, the AKS74U. In fact, this model was one of the earliest GHK gas blowback rifle. At that time, I think they used the D-boy body and plug in their gas blowback system. It was an instant hit because at that era, we only have something like WA and WE, and then GHK has made the gas blowback pretty reliable. That was around 2005, I think, or 2006. So, and then later on, they did better and better of all of the AK and also the G5. So the GHK G5, they built it from the scratch, design. There's no real gun base on, but it looks very much like a Scorpion, CC Scorpion. So we have all this gun in stock right now, and I will test this magazine on the Mk12 in a minute. So the Mk12 SPR special purpose rifle was used around 2002 to 2017. It was mainly used by the Special Force in the US Army. It has 3 different mob. The Mob 0 with a circular handguard. This is the Mob 1, which is in the movie Lone Survivor, the Red Wing operation. That's why most of you guys probably know the Mk12 of this model particularly. And there's another operator, it's called Holland, and he has some modification of the shorter barrel and the buttstock, like this picture here. So back to this gun here. So as I said in the movie, the Lone Survivor was very famous. If you haven't seen it, I truly recommend you watch it, or watch it more than one time. It's a pretty good movie. And but speaking of the story, is very similar to the BBC Bravo to Zero, the SAS TV movie. So the storyline is very similar.
Hello, Governor.
It had to be Ray.
Come over here, then.
If it had been anyone else, Tony or Stan, they might have talked the kid down. His own kids might love him, but he'd never get a job playing Santa Claus.
Lovely piece of chocolate, yeah? Look at that. Look at that. From the old country. Here you are. Here.
Come on. Why didn't we shoot him? Number 1, well, that's a definite compromise. 2, if their boys get hold of us, we're not going to last 5 minutes. And 3, we're not into that anyway.
So Navy SEAL used this RRV chest rig at that time, and my setup is just based on the movie. And the only thing I need to change is this this bit here. None of them should be here. It should be admin panel, which I cannot find at this moment. So initially, the SPR only stand for Special Purpose Receiver because they were issued the upper for the M16 lower. If you check some pictures of the Mob 0, you will see a lot of different old school lower receiver have the upper receiver of the Mk12 Mob 0. So that means this weapon, although it's designed to be fired in semi-auto, but it also has the full auto capability. So in case of emergency, they can also fire in auto. At the era, the M16A2 also very popular before the M4. But one of the reasons they didn't choose the M16A2 is the burst mechanism of the trigger. The full auto has more consistent pull on the trigger. That's why they ordered prototype, and later on the crane assembled all the guns in full auto config. So let's talk about the barrel. The SPR program, the concept was originally proposed by the Mark Westrum, president of Armalite. So this is not as long as the M16A2, which is 20-inch barrel. This only 18-inch barrel. But it's a match grade barrel for the real steel, and that's why it's more accurate than the M16A2. And the other signature bit is the sleeve here and this thread. So most of the SPL will be fitted with the OPS silencer, the 12 model, as you can see the picture here. But GHK hasn't released the silencer yet, but I guess in the near future you will see this product. So let's talk about the Airsoft. So this GHK is around 3.1 kg and is around 97 centimeters. It comes in a 20 round magazine, which is compatible to all other M4 or G5, shooting at around 350 FPS to 360. So we are selling this gun at around 1000 GBP. I think it's the ultimate body because it's a forged aluminum 6061 grade, and it's very good for the gas blowback because you need this kind of body to make it more durable. After a few thousand rounds, some of the cast metal body will have cracks on the lower or even the upper. So this is the version 2 GHK system. The body has the real steel specification, so you can install any real steel rail handguard onto the upper body. And the whole finishing is hard anodized, so it's not those spray paints body. The bolt is a new CNC process steel bolt carrier. So let's take this apart to check the bolt. The new hop-up system inside. Allen screw at the 6 o'clock. But now the package comes with a new tool, which is this one here. So you don't need to disassemble the gun in order to adjust the hop-up. And when it's set in place, you release the bolt back and hold the tool. It holds like this, and then you can adjust it. And it's good that the dial has the very clear direction, and you can see now the hop-up has been adjusted. So about the fire control on the lower body, everything is in steel, so you don't need to worry about the durability of the whole lower fire control. So this gun is semi only, so even if I push the auto sear, the hammer is not released to hit on the fire pin. So this is what I said about the version 2 bolt release. There's a magnet underneath here. So this A2 style fixed butt stock with the 7075 aluminum CNC recoil. So the hammer spring and the recoil spring is stronger than the previous version. So about this 20 round magazine, it looks really nice on the finishing. It looks like steel, but actually it's aluminum. Let's try it on the other platform. This is the G5. Let's test it. So for any SPL, I feel wrong not putting the scope on. So I will put this arrows 1 to 4 times and 24 mm diameter scope on this gun here. It looks really like the Light Force scope, so it's suitable for the Mk12, but not for the early version. And the package comes with a 3 mount, which looks like this, but I don't think that it looks good enough, so I will put another mount on it. So this is the Huntsman mount that I put the SKU here. So this the higher mount is will make it look better and easier to aim. So if you have the money and time to search, the arms would always be the choice of the Special Force for the Mk12. And bipod is also a must for any DMR. So this is the Harris style bipod. So this comes with in the package. This can be mounted directly on the RIs, the Piccadilly rail, like this here. So let's assemble the gun. So this has to be pushed forward. So we're going to test fire 30 meters away, and we're using split fire 0.3 gram BB with the WE green gas. Okay, bye. Okay, so this is the second round, also same 0.3 gram BB, green gas.
Target similar, but permanent.
As you can see in the video, the distance is around 35 meters away. So with 0.4 gram BB, the result is like 16 or 17 out of 20 round magazine. And bear in mind it's just a factory stock inner barrel. So if you install a tight bore, high precision inner barrel, I guess the result would be even more accurate. With the 2022 new design hop-up system, I would recommend you keep this stock hop-up rubber and just change the inner barrel. That is should be good enough for you. If you have some older generation GHK M4, I would also recommend you buy this set and upgrade your own M4. Hope you like this video and share. I'm Eddie. Hope to see you guys in the campsite. Meet you very soon. Goodbye.